brick coming into Michigan here. Pull the 6-axle B trains all the time. But with this whole coronavirus, things have finally started to slow down for that a bit. And I had to kind of pick up the slack for the past month or so, doing tandem axle stuff into Pennsylvania. A lot of building material. Like right now, I got a full load of lumber on the back, and yeah, so I've been kind of picking up the slack with that. But I don't know. Still, for me as a truck driver, kind of seems business as usual. Like we're just heading into the kind of downtown core of Detroit, Michigan, which is kind of the second biggest epicenter, I think, for the whole coronavirus in the U.S., next to New York at this time. And I don't know, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of traffic on the roads right now. Usually it's at least double this. It's, what is it? Yeah, just after 9 o'clock, so it's a little after rush hour. But, yeah, it should be. Normally, there's a whole lot more traffic than there is right now. So, it makes my job pretty nice. Like, I don't have to deal with too many cars cutting me off and making life a living hell, basically, on the road. But yeah, as far as crossing the border and everything like that, it's for trucks and stuff, it's business as usual. Like, they have all sorts of signs saying essential traffic only on the border crossings, and that's every border crossing in Canada and the U.S. Like this sign right up here, it's going to say left lane closed. Normally they've been saying border restrictions ahead, essential crossings only to Canada, or something like that, or stop the spread of COVID-19, stay home. It's everywhere. Yeah, but I guess there's not a whole lot of car traffic at the borders at all. It's all just trucks, and I don't know, some days there's kind of the regular amount of trucks, regular amount of backups at the border. Other days it's just clear sailing. Like today, there was a couple trucks ahead of me in line, and I was basically in and out within 10-15 minutes or so. So it wasn't bad at all. Basically, kind of my biggest concern with this, like I'm, what, I think I'm 28 now. 28-year-old, good bill of health. If I get the coronavirus, it's not going to be, I'm not going to die from it. The big issue is spreading it to other people who are going to die from it. So, like I don't want to get anyone sick from it. That's a big concern to me. I don't want people to die from it. But my other big concern with this whole thing is what it's doing to the economy right now. Like right now, we have so many non-essential businesses shut down. A lot of people sticking around at home. Not really doing a whole lot. Just got to navigate this exit real quick here. How about a little Jake break for everyone? You're welcome. Yeah. Alright, where was I? By the economy. Yeah, so we have a whole lot of people are just sitting around at home, not doing anything. The Canadian government's pouring all sorts of money into trying to keep these people fed. Like rents being deferred for a lot of people, car payments being deferred by different companies. It's it's a pretty big deal, and a lot of challenges that really we as a whole society haven't faced before. So right now, the government's pouring money into the residences, basically to keep people alive, keep people going. And when this is all over, everything returns to normal. I don't think it's going to return to normal. Like, it's probably not looking good. Myself personally, I should be all right. Like, freight's going to move basically no matter what. Might have to adjust to different things here and there, but I'll make things work, basically. A lot of other people, unemployment's going to be high. A lot of restaurants, stuff like that, places like that, they're not going to open up at the end because, well, right now they just can't make ends meet, and then basically have to dump more money into it to get it off the ground again, and it's just not good for a lot of people. So unemployment high, not a lot of money going back into the economy. It just starts basically a vicious cycle, and it's really, really hard to get out of it again. So I don't know. People have compared it to back in the stock market crash of 2008, and from the sounds of it, it's probably going to be pretty, like, almost worse than that, which is kind of a scary deal, because that was I don't know from first-hand experience, but I've heard that it was a pretty hard time for the whole trucking industry. Like, rates were just slashed down to nothing, and we're working for peanuts basically to keep your truck on the road. And we're probably heading into that again. And kind of, I don't know. The last couple of years before I became an owner-operator, I was doing research at the current company I'm with, and basing my numbers off of the load incomes I've been getting for the past couple of years, which have been great for the economy. It's been a great past couple of years. And I've been basing my rates, my load availability on the past couple of years, and this year, now that I actually own my truck, it's going to be a whole lot different. So I should be able to stay afloat. I've got emergency resources in place, but I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see. I'm not doing any frivolous spending right now, which doesn't help the economy, but it's it's the way it is right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it comes out the next little while, because things are definitely going to be different, and no one can really predict the future. So anyways, that's how I've been the last little bit. That's why I've been posting so many Pennsylvania videos the last little bit. It's because that's basically all I've been doing, all I've been going. But hopefully now I'm back on the B trains, so you should be seeing some more heavy stuff, some more B trains. I got backing videos. I'm planning on doing a walk around of the truck, but it's early spring up in Canada, and if it's not snowing, it's raining. I haven't had a good day with a clean truck. I clean the truck on the weekends. It rains Monday morning. I don't have a good time to go around the truck when it's actually clean. So I've been kind of putting off that video, but I'll get it up for you guys at some point.